Hello, everyone. So I'm back today to do a live. I always start a few minutes early just to give everyone time to pop on in, find it, and all that fun stuff. So I will start promptly at 7. So that is 4 minutes from now. We're going to do a 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout today using all of the fun items from May's kits, inspiration boxes. Hello, Sue. How are you? I'm glad you found it. It's getting easier for you to find this. I'm so excited. I need... or something else I thought I needed, but I guess I don't. Just in case we run out, I need to make sure. Yep. All right. My tape is like right. I don't know if we'll be able to get through a whole layout, so I can't change it. Are you ready for the weekend? You doing anything good for Memorial Day? I got so much going on. So yeah, I'm just going to start in 3 minutes because that's my scheduled time. But I always like to pop on early, so we're going to use some fun May items. I can't wait to get back from vacation and be able to use these beach layouts, these stamps for beach layouts. Even though I found very, very good uses for them to not be on beach layouts, I think they're going to be the perfect addition to my 2022 vacation album. Oh, I don't have... we're going to the Indy 500, so that's... we just got back from my in-laws so that we could have a meeting about the plan, which ended up just being his parents wanting to have dinner with their kids. So... oh, yay! He's in from North Carolina. That's awesome. Is he there now, or is he just there for the weekend? Or is he coming in like tomorrow? All right, phone is muted. I make no promises that it won't go off. So we're going to get started here shortly. Other people shall be joining. Feel free to comment. Let me know you're here. And we're like probably at 30 seconds into where I'll start talking about what my plan of attack is. Oh, he's here there. That is so cool, Sue. I'll be in South Carolina soon. Or he's in North Carolina. I'll be in South Carolina soon. What is the name of the alligator place you said we have to go? And do you know what the best seafood is right there? Because my husband, I really want to take him to get some really good seafood. Because, you know, Midwest, we don't have that here. So being on the East Coast there will be fun. So it had just turned 7 o'clock. My husband and 2 sons are at the ballpark tonight. Oh, what ballpark? What game? What are they seeing? All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I am going to be making a 12 by 12 scrapbooking layout, and I pulled white 12 by 12 cardstock and a pattern paper, which is what I matched my mixed media out of. We're going to do this photo here. This was my last day at Atlantis PDG, and I was running around taking selfies with people behind me because what else do you do on your last day? Not work. I've got the Beach Bum stamp and die set, which was from the May 2022 Inspiration box set. I've now started to make myself little notes so I could keep track. We've also got the Heat Wave stencil, and it is from the May 2022. I think this is the add-on stencil, or it could have just been the stencil. Not 100% sure because I didn't write add-on. But yeah, so we're going to do some fun stuff with that. We're going to play with glitter glaze and periwinkle. Did you guys see they're having a big sale? Head over there, pick yourself up some glitter glaze and embossing powders and chroma glaze and velveteen glaze, and oh, there's just so much. I've placed 3 orders already. I'm going to play with the Chroma Mist in Blue Violet and Tinsel Blue. This was a part of the Christmas line. And then I have some Distress ink in Stormy Sky and just a blender brush and a palette knife. So what I want to do is I want to create a diagonal line, all right, like a diagonal layout. And I'm going to tear. So I've been kind of into tearing lately. Sue knows. So we're just going to kind of tear this and hope I can get somewhat of a diagonal with my little tear trick. But this paper is seeming to be just a little bit harder, so we're just going to go for it. We're just going to commit. And we'll even this out, because this part down here is what I say not to do, right? So we're just going to come in and just even it out just a little bit. Oh, goodness. I probably should have stopped while I was ahead. So let's do that. I need to make this do this. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Well, all right. It is what it is at this point, right? Alligator Adventure, great restaurant, is the Captain's House. I'll check the name of the restaurant. The restaurant is a bit pricey. Oh, it's okay, because I just want to take him because I think it would be fun. All right, and I'm going to rough this up because the way I had to tear it, I lost my cool rough edge. So we're just going to take our edge distresser and kind of get in there and get rid of some of those big white chunks, right? And just come in and let's just make it messy in an organized fashion. I'm just going to So I distress in several different ways, as you can tell. Just kind of whatever actually works best for the paper and how I need to hold it. All right. So we've got that crazily done. And then we're going to, it's going to fit right in here. So it's not really corner to corner, but I quite like it. All right. So we're going to do some mixed media. And I'm going to grab my random pen. And let's just kind of get that down like that. And I just kind of want to draw my line because I don't want to waste the mixed media and take the time to sit here and like do all that, right? And first, we're going to do some stenciling with the heat wave. I'm just going to, let's see, load up my ink pad with the Stormy Sky. And we're just going to come in and just lightly, oh, I stuck that upside down. Anybody else see what I just did? Just kind of lightly get a little bit of this pattern going to start the mixed media. I don't want to go up to the line. And obviously, the more ink we get on there, the better. So counterclockwise and clockwise to fill in all those fun little grooves. We're going to meet these guys like this. So we're going to make them meet. So I think that's kind of fun, right? So this is going to be peeking out from underneath the paper. So just again, counterclockwise and clockwise. To fill in all of the grooves. I go back and forth. I do actually a lot. I go back and forth. Just to kind of get all of the ink that you can possibly get on there. in the little area. I'm going to make this guy meet right like that, and it's a perfect fit. Do it one more time. Actually, we'll probably pull it down just a smidge. So I get it going all different ways so that we are covered on all fronts, right? One more time, just around the horn one more time. All right. So I've got that going on. Then the next step is going to be glitter glaze. It's going to be a light applique. And I say that because otherwise it's not going to dry in time. So we're going to line this back up, which is very easy. We're going to take our periwinkle glitter glaze. This is like my favorite blue. And we're just going to get just a little bit. And we're just going to kind of, just in a few spots, kind of run it over. We're going to line it up over here without trying to really push down so I don't smear that one. And we're going to wipe off a little bit of the excess. Go in there and just grab a little bit. Uh-oh, I moved the stencil. Just to give it a little bit of lump and bump to the mixed media on the background to add a little bit of texture and dimension, right? So it doesn't take a lot. As you can see, I'm not getting hardly any on there because I don't want the full coverage. I just want the nice, soft line. Probably could have got a little bit more. Just kind of jazz it up a bit. So I'm going to put that to the side and we'll wash that off later. Close that up, otherwise we'll have a mess. And then we're going to take, so this has got shimmer in it, all right? So, and I usually use a glitter spatula, and I didn't. I grabbed this one, so that was all my fault because I usually just use the same one. So this has got some shimmer in it, so it will settle to the bottom, and that's okay. I use this very old stainless steel letter opener, and I just stick it in and just swirl it around and get everything mixed up. Because shaking vigorously can clog your little nozzle, and that we don't want. So we get it all nice. Sometimes I pour it out accidentally. It happens. Yeah, I know. I love that stencil. It looks like one big flower to me. I know it's supposed to be like a sunburst, I think, but it is gorgeous. Then we just wipe off our little thingy. We're going to do some splatters. Kind of just staying right. Well, you know, splatters are like uncontrollable, right? But just trying to stay right here in this little area. And this is going to be very shimmery and very shiny. And I just think a very fun layout to document my last day. And then we've got Chroma Mist in Blue Violet. So this is going to be a little bit more of the periwinkle color I've got in that paper. But also more texture, more depth, more dimension. It's not so much texture as it is faux texture because it's going to be splattered and it's a darker color along with the lighter color. And it's got a little bit more of a purple hue, hence the violet in its name. These are my go-to splatters. I love Chroma Mist. I like mixing all this stuff. Burgess Monroe cannot go wrong with any mixed media. It's my but glitter glaze is my one true love. Chroma Mist come in close second. All right. So we're just gonna let this dry for a moment. We're gonna grab our rag and kind of, so we know this is gonna be the foundation. But I want to come in with the stamp set. And we're going to use the sun because I want to mimic the sun. And just as long as I have a portion of it, I think my block is going to be lacking, right? All right. And now I've got all my Burgess Monroe ink sitting right next to me. So we're going to take the Raven Detail ink, which is black, and we're going to ink up the sun. And then I just want to make this kind of, oh, that was not a good idea. Why did I do that? So we're going to do just a little bit of the sun down here around the edge, just to kind of jazz it up, right? And a cute little pattern to bring over some more of that fun, whoa, just to kind of make the side a little more decorative. And I always hold for a few minutes. So in this case, I'm taking the pad to the stencil. It's usually what I do when I have a smaller pad. I like the smaller pads. You can see how juicy this is. I have yet to re-ink this, and I've had that going on 2 years now. So it came in the little kit with the clear embossing ink, the disappearing Sherlock ink, and the alabaster ink. And yeah, I haven't had to re-ink any of them. Now I did buy the big Burgess Monroe embossing stamp because I do a lot of embossing. More so like off screen when I make cards and stuff. And well, should have known. Should have known better. Line that back up just so that it just goes all the way to the edge. No rhyme, no reason. And I'll show this in a minute. So it's a very subtle effect, but yet I think it does do a little bit something. And we're kind of going monochromatic this live. Last live, I went like crazy rainbow lady. And I love that layout. I would love to recreate that layout over and over again. But as it's summer, I want to be like all bold and beautiful. But now we're going to do monochromatic and blues. I mean, we will add some other colors in with the embellishments and stuff. But our mixed media is all about the blues, which seems to be like my go-to, right? All right. And then we grab our Burgess Monroe. Whoa, squeaky clean. That's what I clean my desk with. I did order the easy. Oh, you know what it is, like the pump for the squeaky clean. Yes, I did. All right. So we're done with that. We're done with the squeaky clean. Put our little sun back. Kind of where he goes. See if we can get it on there right. Are you guys like that? Do you guys have to put them back like right? Or am I just weird? That's probably just me. So now the dye and The stamp comes separately, but I store them together. All right. I'm just going to have to be very careful with this. And then I stick my hand right in it. So I do want to trim this guy down a little bit. I did not put a heavy layer on, so it will dry relatively quickly, but we're going to trim this photo down just a smidge. Because it's just me being silly. And we don't need that white scrap of paper. I feel like let's just use the popsicles. Let's be different. Let's go for it. It's going to mostly be covered up anyway, just to bring in some of those. I just stamped around the edges of a layout tonight. I know, it's so much fun. Of course, I didn't order that stencil. I know they're deals. You cannot resist them. It's like their warehouse sale. If you guys haven't checked it out, you must go now. Unless you're watching this on replay and the sale's over, I apologize because you did miss out. Like, I've stocked up on all mixed media. And I got some new stencils, and I grabbed some stamps. You'll be seeing my haul unboxings. All right. So we got that. And I want to pop it up on some random foam. Okay. So did you grab any mixed media? Which mixed media did you grab? I have to put my stuff away. I know. And we're going to use both dry and liquid adhesive. Oof. Because mixed media and glitter, I want to make sure that the wet glue kind of presses down on some of those glittery pieces. And this is the Brutus Monroe Easy Squeeze White Glue. I've got the crystal coming. I need to get the black. I feel like, oh, what did I do? We just got a whole bunch going on, don't we? This is just one of the random sets from my stash that I've been trying to use up because new stuff is coming, right? All right. Let's bring this. I did get an assortment of 7 Chroma Mist. I know. I'm always like, I end up with extras, but I use them so much that it's okay if I end up with extras. That's how I justify it. Just saying. All right, we're going to line this up. And then we're going to come in and we're going to get our photo on here. So we're going to put it more kind of down here-ish. Kind of at a wonky angle. And I need a pin. So we got some blue pin that matches like all the colors that I use. And we're just going to do a wonky line over here because I think that's like my go-to signature move. What do you guys think? I like to contain. So everyone's being quiet in the house. We should do lives every night. They're quiet. So I always do 2 sketchy lines. And now we just got to throw in some embellishments. I have a few fussy cut florals left. And some stickers. So I think we're going to go ahead and pop this guy right down here. And get this little fussy guy. I've also been fussy cutting a lot lately. Let's just put a nice little floral there. And some of these little stickers. I feel like she can say yes, and I'll say no. Just put those on the picture, right? No, you cannot go wrong with wonky lines. I love the little tiki umbrella. Just kind of pop them down. And, well, I can't use the numbers. What else do we have? Just using what I can. So this shows how you can use very summery, beachy items for an April photo layout, because this was in April, right? Wasn't it? Yeah. Didn't I? I did. I quit in April. I said no. I said no, thank you. I don't want to work here no more. All right. So we'll get the sunshine on. And kind of layer in some of these other colors, because why not? I don't like the white border around this one, so we're just going to go ahead and make it work for us. This is how you make those embellishments work for you. Get them used up, cut them, use the back sides, cover them with mixed media, right? Like, make things work for you. And that is where mixed media comes in and works fabulously, so that you can just get things right. All right. I feel like we're going to make our title "You Won't Catch Me Doing Much Fussy Cutting." I know, Sue, you're going to have to send me your papers, and I'm going to have to fussy cut them for you and mail them back. And aren't you glad you did? Wait, aren't I glad I did what? It's a delay, so I don't know. Quit? Yeah, I am super glad. I am super glad I got a promotion today. I've been there for, well, I got the promotion like in my 3rd week. They told me I was up for a promotion, and I was literally like, get out. And they were like, seriously, you're awesome. I'm like, well, I mean, I know that, but the other place didn't seem to think. So yeah, so I was told yesterday about it, and I am really excited. I'm going global, apparently. We'll find out. More details to come. So my title is Yay, Sunshine. And I'm not even certain there's much more I want to add. What do you guys think? Do we want to add this guy in here? I don't think so. I don't think so. What about some gems? I really like the way, and this has come together really super fast. I'm actually pretty impressed. I'm just going to add in some gems, and I think I'm going to add some up here into the mixed media as well, just to sparkle it up even more. I got a random piece of sticker stuck on me. Oh yeah, quit. Totally glad I quit. I figured that out after I asked. So, but yeah, it was like a life-changing best decision ever. Ever. I'm going to tuck some of them under. Just kind of adding them just here and there. I got one little guy left. Same down here, and then let's grab some of the other color of blue that I'm trying to work my way through. Yes, gems, yes. So you guys know that by the end of the year, all of this random stuff I'm getting rid of. Like my mixed media, obviously, never going to get rid of that. I have to get another cart just to expand my Brutus Monroe mixed media cart because it's really full. And I just ordered like a lot more. So pretty stinking I don't know why I started putting them by each other, but I guess I got to kind of continue that, don't I? Maybe no one will notice. What do you think? Anyone will notice? All right. Just a few more bits and bobs all around, right? This is fun. This is like the fastest layout ever with mixed media. And knock on wood, I haven't smeared anything. What do you guys think? Oh, I love it. Let's get a close up here. I do have to trim it here, but I don't want to put it in my trimmer yet until I'm 100% sure that the glitter glaze is dry. Otherwise, it'll be bad. But look at how fun that is. And then you get the little stamped border. Like I said, I miscalculated here, but I will just trim a hair off there and it'll be fine. But yeah, I love it. All right, you guys, so that's all it took was with this Heat Wave stencil, the Beach Bum stamp, Chroma Mist in Blue Violet, Tinsel Blue, Glitter Glaze in Periwinkle, and Distress in Stormy Sky. And we have ourselves a layout. Thank you so much, Sue. I enjoyed chatting with you. It was kind of fun. I know it was so simple. Like, I actually was thinking it was going to be a little bit longer of a process, but negative. I'm into fussy cutting and tearing and all kinds of mixed media. But I like how the mixed media is shooting out from this pattern paper and then everything is centralized down here. And we've got a lot of white space. So I think it makes for a good evened out layout. So that's going to do it, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you're catching this on replay, I hope that you enjoy and you were able to catch some of those fun sales. So I am going to go. Always fun spending time with you. I know, Sue. We need to do a crop together soon. All right. I'm going to go. Thank you guys so much. And I will see you next time. Remember to be kind. Bye.